We are at the Swagger Center to battle the lucky breaks. Time is running down in the season, and I mean, it's always nice to face a team that has a ridiculous amount of power and destructive capability.
The second baseman, number 2.
We're up against Robo Hicks on the hill. Quincy Lynn with the play. Now, the big problem facing the Gronks right now in our 155 record season is the last couple of games. The offense has taken a long time to get going. And this has been in sim or when I've been playing. So it's a bit weird that that's been in both cases. The first time through the order, we're hitting like 222. And then the second time through the order, it's about the same. And then the third time, we explode and actually start scoring runs. So it's a weird problem where it just seems... And it's not that like we're getting a hang of a starter, because quite often we're doing enough to put starters out of the game just through pitch count. And what happens is we inevitably end up with the task of trying to come from behind against the bullpen, and we really open it up. And it's not the quality of the bullpen, it's not the quality of the starters. It just seems to be happening. And 3-1 to Byron Dirksen here from Robo Hicks. Full count. And a walk. Good eye, good eye. So back-to-back walks. Tobias Thirol steps up, hitting .314 on the season, 10 home runs, 47 RBIs. Pardoned. 77 would be pretty impressive for a guy who is not an everyday player. Although I do know that the sim does utilize him a lot. And we have our first hit of the ball game to load the bases. For Stephanie Burgess. Steph is in the house. And fouling off the first offering. Ball 1. High strike, high strike. And we shouldn't have swung at that. I should have hoped for a ball. Although I think it was in a similar place to the strike they called. Clayton McFredry. What a leadoff hitter he is. He's amazing. He's got Mathias Campbell on the hill. Campbell has had a rough season, it would be fair to say. And a rough start to the game as McFredry going for 3. Not really sure why Simonser was the cutoff person there. I know it's probably a positional thing, like the second baseman was the cutoff there, but I would have had Nat cover the bag because she has a much weaker arm than Kevin does, and have Kevin be the cutoff person. So, oh well. So, ugly start to the game for Mathias Campbell. He comes back with a strikeout though. I don't know how to describe the problems that Mathias Campbell's had this season as we go home there. Should have just taken the out. There's no way we were actually going to record the out there. Hopefully we can turn a double play on Dark Nixon. Make up for it. Nixon's... Alright, this is bizarre. Okay, he's really good. Why does he have like nothing? 71 games. So he doesn't play a lot. He just doesn't play a lot. Why? He's very good. Because Ray Chan's their day-to-day outfielder. Gotcha. He's actually not that amazing. That contact looks higher than 52. It's only a B player. So that would be why. Curve. Round ball. And we get 1 out. Quincy Lynn, 28 home runs, 69 RBIs. Nice. And Dark Nixon with the steal. He's all Juiced up. Steve McGinnis makes the play, gets the third out. Alright. Jeff Crozier, Denver High, and the pitcher spot. Not that I think a pinch hitter at this point in the game is an option. Perfect world, we get a base runner on, and we get to do a sack bunt. That's the perfect world. And Jeff Crozier delivers with a base hit. Base stealing, not really an option. Some of our high ones, you know, the Nat Simmonsers of the world, sure. We could do some base stealing with that, but not with a Jeff Crozier. And Denver High hits a double play. Well, so much for the idea that we could just, you know, lay down a bunt or something with the pitcher, and we're out. So what do we this time around? We got the 2 walks, 2 hits, 6 outs. So that's it's 250, I think.
Now batting,
Which I think we're
number 21.
Yeah. Am I wrong on that? Because there was a double play in there. 5 outs, 2 walks, 2 hits. So, not terrible. Just a pair of singles to show for it, though. Yeah, out there. Nuevo Wiggins. Pretty good hitting pitchers or hit catcher as well. So, you know, he's defensively good. He's got some offensive upside on a lineup that is just super deep. It's 8th in the order. There is no easy outs in this lucky breaks lineup. They have been. What? Robo Hicks can hit? A pitcher with like a really good contact rating. What the hell? Look really good. Jesus. Let's look at this. I gotta see this. Hey, he's got a 91 contact rating. Holy crap. They also have a pitcher with an 80+ contact rating in the rotation. This team does not believe in people who can't hit. This team is all about the offense. And Robo Hicks is putting together a pretty good start here to open it up. Honestly, if not for the back-to-back walks in the first inning, he would have really faced no problems. Check that. And get to the good dog up. There we go. All right. 1 and 2. Again. Take 2 walks, draw it in full count. I'm good with putting up, getting a pitch count up, obviously. Steve McGinnis. We have a lot of bad mojo on our bench, too. That's something to keep in mind. As the only person with positive mojo is no longer got positive mojo, as Steve McGinnis hits a double play. We've hit into 2 double plays now, and we're in the third inning. So, while Robo Hicks is putting together a quality start here, he's got to thank the vagrancies of RNG for where the balls are going. Kevin Greer! Gone. Home run, game tied. Should be us winning. Honestly, 432 feet. 22nd of the season for Greer. If no one's noticed, actually, Byron's got 99 power now. I think unfortunately this means his power versus right-hander trait is actually kind of ruined. Because I don't think it'll go above 100. I noticed that when he faces a right-hander now, it's barely any bonus. Ooh, should have swung at that. Should have swung at that. Foul those off. Slow roller. Jock's got it. Makes the play. All right, Sam Walker, Whitehead, and Nixon.
The center fielder, number 18.
Two-face. Mathias Campbell. He's also had a problem against the long ball this season. And the accuracy's not great. Now, admittedly, I was talking about this on the stream the other day. I think, unfortunately, Mathias' pitcher is just isn't really fixable in a way. Or is, but it's going to take incredible effort. It's because he wanted to be a power pitcher, but he only gave me a 4-seam fastball. So no cut fastball, no 2-seam fastball. And this means that he's throwing pitches he's not really designed to make work. Change-ups. Slider is fine. Change-up, curveball. That sort of thing. And he doesn't really have the junk or the accuracy rating to really make those pitches super effective. And you're seeing it. You're seeing how much off it's moving whenever I throw something, which is amping up the junk. The accuracy just isn't there. So I think it makes the AI go 4-seam fastball with him a lot. And I think that's his problem. And then with me, I have a similar problem where I'll throw the 4-seam probably a little bit too much. But it's his only real payoff pitch.
Now batting, the left fielder, number
Tobias Thirolf back at the plate for a second crack against Hicks. They actually out-hit them 3-2. 3 innings. So the offense has done okay. Also had 3 walks. Full count. Deep fly ball to the gap. That could be gone. It is. Tobias Thirolf goes deep. And the Lucky Breaks are getting out long balled right now. 394, his 11th of the season. Brings up Stephanie Mancus, the catcher.
number 1.
I think the only people on the bench that do not have negative mojo today are Martin Edmonds and Nick Schneider. 2-1. 3-1. Steph to the gap. That's double, I think. Rounding first, heading for second, and it gets by Nixon, so we'll be in there without a slide.
Now batting, the right
Team has had a historical lack of extra base hits a lot of the time. We are, for a team that I think, I've not looked this up, I should. I think we have the most hits in the league.
center fielder, number
I think we have by far the most singles in the league. Jeff Crozier advances the runner to third, and now Denver high up. Ground ball to Bulger. We'll take the fielder's choice to score a run.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 8.
3-1 Gronks. And Mathias Campbell. My lord, they almost threw him out from center field. It's been a while since we've had one like that. All right. Got some stuff going here against Robo Hicks, though. Nat Semenzer with good contact. Hits the foul corner. 1-1. And a base hit up the middle. So 2 on. Now you could argue, though, that we've extended this inning actually to a point where it's not actually useful. Because we've got Steve McGinnis up now. We've got Kevin Greer on deck and all that. And we're kind of, like, if Steve does that, we end up setting ourselves up with Kevin leading off. Well, he's, being relatively hot as a hitter. And it was kind of a waste of an at-bat. Campbell will head back to the hill.
The second baseman,
Face
number
Quincy Lynn.
22.
Jeff Crozier cannot come up with... I'm surprised they didn't try and stretch that for 2.
Now
I know Lynn's not fast, but that felt like enough for a double. Oh, come on, that was not fair. That was foul. Well, and immediately to get on. Grant Bolger. I like that name for some reason. Reminds me of the St. Louis Rams quarterback Mark Bolger, which I was for some reason looking up the other day. I don't know why. I'll like randomly think of I'll randomly think of a player and I'll check out the appropriate sports reference site. Bolger's ninth. And the white Lucky Breaks are back on top. And Whitehead. This is them without arguably their best hitter, too. No Ray Chan. We're without Doug Braggs. He's negative mojo, and I usually try to avoid the lefties with him. We get the out finally. Clayton McFredry. So Campbell was looking really good, and now all of a sudden has a terrible inning. Mojo's okay though. Might be able to go a little longer. Not getting any favors from this ump. With the foul ball choices and the strike zone. Strikes out Sam Walker. All right, Greer, Dirks, and Thierolf. See, like, this is not the part of the lineup you want to do up. You want them to have some runners in front of them, get some runners on base. So, ironically, getting the hits from Campbell and Semenzer was less than ideal, actually. Because I would have liked Semenzer and Steve McGinnis to come up 2-2, where they could get on base and let Kevin and Byron do their thing. I don't know if that was striking. Might have been a bad spot.
Number 22.
Hector Herschel. And a fly ball into right field. Dark Nixon with the play.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Brings up Tobias Thierolf, home run and a single today. Got the mojo locked in. See if we do something with that. Fly ball, unless that hits the... Oh, it does. Oh, a home run. Wow, I didn't think that had the legs. Just hit above the yellow line. 338 feet, 49th RBI of the season, 12 home run. Wow. I didn't expect that to go. My hope was that it would hit the wall and I'd be able to turn it into like a double and then home run. Go figure. 1-1, game tied. 2-1. 3-1. And Steph earns a walk. So no decision for Robo Hicks. Left the game as the pitcher of loss. And now we'll have a no decision, so. I should guess he was no decision since they took the lead on the 3-run home run. Whitehead, Nixon, and Lynn. So even his four-seam fastball is like just not hitting where I want it to hit. And that's the second time they've had a long ass just single. Dark Nixon. Strike one.
Nope, that's inside.
Push it back. Changeup has worked fairly well today. I will say that.
Foul.
Got him upstairs. 96-mile-an-hour fastball.
Now back, the second baseman, number
Oh, that is so in the dirt. Losing velocity. Accuracy and junk were obviously not good to begin with. Oh, and the ump is just saying no. Saying no. All right, Harley Jock.
Nope, that's inside.
I need to... Oh, Lord. That was supposed to be a dive, and it was not a dive. Bases loaded. Game tied at 4. Grant Bolger. And that'll score some runs. Two-run double. Bolger's got himself a huge game going. Ava Wiggins. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. We also do not have... We do not have what you would call a bullpen right now.
Now pitching, number 36.
Basically just Gerald Dirksen. Should have done a double swap there, actually. I don't think about it.
Nope, outside.
Because I don't think we have the option to pinch hit for Gerald right after he comes into the game. We just don't have anything in the bullpen, and that is gone. The lucky breaks are going off. 9-4. Nuevo Wiggins going deep. And the bullpen, which got shellacked by the lucky breaks in Game 1 of this series in the sim, are getting shellacked here as well. This is not the time to be having these problems, to be honest. Like, you know, obviously we're in the playoffs, I think. Guaranteed 100 wins. More than sufficient. But it has to be said that we're struggling going into the playoffs is not where you want to be. And the pitching's been a little shaky. Still pretty good on paper, but a little shaky. And the hitting has been taking its time getting going. It's been pretty decent in this game. 4 runs through 5 innings is not bad. But we give up a 5-run inning there. Denver High, Gerald Dirksen.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 5.
Really should have done the double switch. Wasn't thinking. Would have taken out, well, I'd say I'd take out Denver High, but he's leading off, so that wouldn't have been an option. Could have been Jeff Crozier. Probably would have had to been Jeff. Gerald is retired. All right. Mind you, it's a 5-run game now. Do I consider this game to be winnable at this point? Probably. I mean, our offense is potent, and it's had some stuff today. Their bullpen's not very good. Matt Simmons are on board with a base hit. Brings up Steve McGinnis.
The third baseman.
Once again, not really doing his lefty killer act.
Ball inside.
All 1. Oh, way in front of that one. What was that pitch? That had no gusto on it whatsoever. Full count. Surprised Herschel Hector is still in the game, to be honest. Feels like he should be out.
The shortstop, number 50, now pitching.
There we go.
34.
Right-hander Adnan McClure in the game. Not having a good season. 590. But he will get the out here. So a chance to close the gap there, and we do not take it.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stick with Gerald for a little bit longer. Although that scares the shit out of me. Mind you, we were talking about how Campbell's pitcher is built poorly. I mean, so is Gerald's. Two-seam fastball, force cutter, and a fork ball. It's a terrible pitch selection, but it's worked incredibly well. I don't honestly know what to make of it. I've said this a number of times this season. I thought our bullpen, the Gronk bullpen, would be a disaster the way people built their players. And it hasn't been. It's been a strength of the team.
Nope, that's low.
Maybe not the last couple of games, but overall.
Off the plate.
No love. No love from the ump. There we go. That's the thing that's frustrating me, to be honest, is the fact that I swear I have no problem if the umps are personalized, I guess is the word. Like that their strike zone is all a little bit different. I think we've established that is the case. But it still should be the same. I feel like sometimes the AI, and sometimes it works for me, and I don't like it then either. But sometimes it is. You can see by the way, the bonus power I don't think is coming fully through for Byron anymore because he's got 99 power. All right, Tobias Theorolf, 2 home runs today, both solos. Can he do it again?
Nope.
Let's see, we know. Off the glove, and can't make it there. Almost hustled down the line.
Number 1.
Not how you want to start an inning, especially not when, that's the part of the lineup you really are hoping. 2 guys who are hitting over 300, and they can't get anything done. Steph can't get anything done either. Got 10 hits. This game should be closer if you look at, on paper.
Number 21.
Oh, couldn't get it. Couldn't reach it. Couldn't reach it.
The shortstop, number 9.
Foul ball.
Foul ball. 2-0.
Foul ball.
Byron can't make the play, and that's 2 on. It's 2 hits that could have been played, if honest. If we're being honest. We really don't have anything. Really do not have anything in this bullpen right now. So I'm gonna keep going. It's not good for Gerald. But we do have Wiggins and we do have the pitcher spot next. So
Ball inside.
here's hoping we can get a nice double play ball and then get the pitcher. That's the goal. Well, or a strikeout.
Now back, the pitcher, number 34.
Ball low.
He was sitting on the fork ball, which I don't blame him. I have no velocity really to have any business throwing the cutter or the two-seamer. Get the pitcher, but he does advance the runners. And wow, I'm just morbidly curious as to what this can do with this lowest stats right now.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 18. Now pitching, number 55.
Go Maverick.
Foul.
Come on, Kevin. That's 2. That's 2 this inning. You're getting speared on right now. Jesus. Nothing. It's not that we're not getting beat. It's not that I'm not getting beaten right now. Like I am. I'm not. The play has been a bit subpar. But like every little bit of luck has gone against us. Just a bad location on a hit ball or anything like that. It's just not been there. You know, 2 balls get just past Kevin there. 1 gets just past Byron there. And prolongs an inning that probably should have ended before it did. Full count to Jeff Crozier. Fly ball into left field. And the play is made by McFreddy.
The center fielder.
Denver High, whose highlight of the game is a fielder's choice RBI. Which I want to say was what tied the game at 4, actually. Whitehead runs it down. Might as well let him hit. I don't think with 2 outs there's a rally this inning. I think the rally's going to have to be in the 9th. If it's coming. And I don't know if it is. Hey, base hit. Second hit for a pitcher today. For our team. The pitchers have done have done probably better than 11 runs suggests, in all honesty.
Nope, that's outside. That's outside.
There's just been some bad luck, some bad strike calls by the ump. You don't want to blame the ump all the time, but I mean baseball is a game where I think compared to other sports, the referee, the umpirage does have a huge impact on the game. And Nat puts a single out there. She's got herself a multi-hit game. Come on, Steve. 3-run home run right here. Cut it to a 4-run game. 2-0. Of course, he's had only 5 home runs all season. And that's not going to be number 6. So we go to the bottom of the 8th. Into the jowls of the beast once again. Dark Nixon. I think that's his first hit. No, he had that stolen base earlier. I think he had 1 hit. Quincy Lynn.
Strike.
So nice to have. Oh, come on. They're just perfectly placed hits. It's a little frustrating. It's a good thing this isn't a stream game because I would be probably on tilt. I am streaming later tonight. I might still be on tilt. Ow. And there's no one in the bullpen to go to. There's just no one. I mean, this is the best offensive team in the league. I can take solace in the fact that this is the best team, offensively speaking. Although they've not been great this season because they're only like a 74 win team. And one of the kind of underachieving teams, to be honest. But like we've had a lot of strikeouts and just things that should have, worked out 50-50 are working out like 100% of the time for them. It's not like the ball should never get past Byron at first base or something, but it should at some point have a defensive play made on it as Griffin Rivas pinch hits.
That's outside.
There we go. Go out on a strikeout. This is the problem. I have my my armrest on this computer chair is like almost entirely tape. I don't know why because it's not happening on this side. But on this side, like, it just keeps ripping up. It's very weird.
Nope, that's
Hong Warner into the game. Injured.
strike.
Playing through the pain. Kevin Greer flies out to right field, so solo run, home run, but little
Now
else
batting, the first baseman, number
today
22.
for Mr. Greer.
Ball outside.
Ball 1 to Byron. Ball 2.
Steal.
I got a strike. That wasn't a great pitch to drive.
Nope. Nope.
I'm being pretty selective right
Ball four takeaways.
now. Unfortunately, that leads to a walk.
Now batting, the
I've been through this again. I don't actually
number
like it when
6.
Byron walks because
Nope. Outside.
just full stop.
Steal.
We want him hitting the ball. I don't want him just taking the trot down to first
Nope,
base.
that's inside.
2-1, but I mean, you're also not going to swing at things way out of the strike zone. Ground ball to Lynn, and that is the ball game. Gronks get beat up hard. We did have 12 hits, which only produced 4 runs. Like I said, a lot of bad luck on defense. Multi-hit games for Semenzer and Theriolf. 12 hits. Pretty much everyone functioning. Denver went 0 for 4, but otherwise, he had an RBI even, so like things were there. And Mathias Campbell gets beat up again. Gerald Dirksen takes a bit of a beating, and Maverick Cleary gets kind of unlucky late. And it'll be the final stream of the series. The regular season, I should say. Kevin Greer, plyometrics, speed, and outside pitch. It's a maybe. It's either that or the umpire incentive, I think. Or the teeth whitening. They're all on the table for our last upgrade of the season. Probably going to go with the teeth whitening. I don't think that there's any reason to leave things in these savings up. And I think that is the best one. It would be additional velocity, additional jump. 10% chance to gain K-Dud. Admittedly, that would be bad. But I think it would be good. These two have no negatives. But Nomi's already been upgraded to an A- and still isn't having a good season. It seems like the AI can't pitch with her. Because it's happened a number of times. Like, she is... Because of the AI, just tense now. But she was super, like, rattled. I think it's because they keep... using her too much. Yeah, 51 pitches again! Stop doing that! Jesus! No wonder! Pitching way beyond her, like, capabilities. Oh well. And let's check out the sign and release, because there's a lot of people getting released right now. We're not interested in signing anybody now, but these are all... We're marking people for possible replacement if we need people in the off-season. Not much in the way of pitchers. They're either just not very useful, or they're you know what? Webb. Let's put him on the watch list. Webb special, maybe. Like, I like that pitch combo. He's got good velocity. He's got a specialist tag. Yes, his chunk and his accuracy are terrible, but for a lefty specialist, he's usable. Anyone else is too old. So that brings us to an end today. As you can see, we're pretty much in. We're 20 and a half games up with, what is it? 3-game series with Diamond Sharks, 2 games in the cycle. So like 7 games left. Like, we're in. What about the wild card though? I guess that is the question. So wild card standings right now, you get the Maulers, Gillheads, Toucans, and Derbies. I think they're in. Like, I think they're in. Dirt Dogs are obviously not. They're only a half game up on the Blues. Spider Bears and Scarlets are still very alive, so you got those 4 teams fighting over a playoff spot. And then over in the Longo division, you got the Reapers. They're in. 82 wins their name. The Berserkers, 81 wins their name. They're in. I'd say the Diamond Sharks are as well. And then you got the Lucky Breaks and Outlaws. And Guardians tied for the last 2 spots. And then you definitely got the Dive Bombers, the Elephants, and the Rushes. By the way, Dive Bombers and Rushes are battling for a division title with the Gazelles as well. A team of or division of all losing teams. Even the Krakens are still, I think, in this. Which is interesting. Check out the... Yeah, it's this Sterling division down here. 77-78 Gazelles lead the way. 1.5 games up. That one's up for grabs. I think that's the only division I think is really up for grabs. I mean, mathematically, the Cavalry and the Reapers are still fighting over the Weidman division, even the Circus still alive. And then the Chompers and the Maulers, but I don't think either of... I don't think the Cavalry or the Chompers, who are playing really good baseball right now, are going to fumble a 4 and a 4.5 game lead, respectively. So there is that. And then, do we have any chance for the MVP? Toby Garcia has been slipping down the list as he's been pitching kind of poorly lately. And I don't think he really has a chance. So, that is all. Hey, Alex Hammerhead is up in there now. Alrighty. See you tonight on the stream. Tune in. It's the last stream of the regular season, everybody. Come party.